They were equal in making it work.
We all knew we had a particular job to do, and we all worked together and made it successful. It was a great family atmosphere.
Most of the scientists was good people. We got along real good with them. It was kind of nice for the feeling.
They knew that we not only worked with our brains, but we worked with our hands. One of the favorite sayings was, in spite of supervision, we're doing something done.
The solutions to the problems, 9 times out of 10, come from these guys, because they know how to work with their hands, they know how to think on their feet, they know how to get things done quickly.
They didn't brush off any idea. Somebody would come to them with an idea, and they said, well, let's try that.
Where the scientists would have no clue how to solve the problem with getting core samples. The driller from Oklahoma would suggest, why don't we do some drilling? Well, it's a great idea, it works.
The motto that they had was, the only dumb question were the ones you didn't ask. They would, more or less an open door policy. They would be happy to explain things to you and have questions.
In most cases, you was interested enough in the project, you wanted to see what was happening. We've got any number of you guys stand up. You've got to stand alongside the pickup truck and feel the sway of the earth as the shock waves come past your location.
There were a number of times when my crew and myself we'd sit on top of the bomb and eat our lunch. We just took it as another piece of material after a while, you know.
I know I was in some areas that the dose was there, it was a heavier area. In those days, you know, we were helping make the limits. It wasn't like we knew exactly what the exposure rate should have been.
A lot of us probably sacrificed a little bit of our lives. I know that radiation sure doesn't do you any good.
Never have so few had so much to tell, but could say so little.
You want to brag, but you also know that you can't let any information out. So you learn very, very quickly, you just simply don't discuss what happens at work.
To be involved very early on in something so important, surrounded by a pretty high degree of secrecy. Wow, that was pretty interesting to me.
I felt that I was doing my little contribution. And I felt that it was kind of, I felt good about it.
I had a very good friend that used to tell people that his generation was raised in there was something totally different from any experience I had had before. Everyone pitched in to make that test work successfully today.
And that test center was the place to test new ideas. If somebody was going to see if something worked, that's the place to do it.
I would challenge anyone to build a nuclear weapon and not have the broad cross-section of individuals involved. You didn't have artificial barriers saying, oh, well, they're craftspeople or they're not scientists. Everyone understood they were a key player in making it work.
We all knew we had a particular job to do, and we all worked together and